G'day, Ben from Melbourne here, and it's shed burner alert time. Well, this one's probably more of a shed smoulderer. This is the stuff that happens after the shed's burnt down and the coals are just glowing with warmth. You might be sad that your shed's burnt down. You can probably cook a marshmallow on those coals, so swings and roundabouts. Anyway, we're going to be talking about the great Melbourne-based dream pop three-piece Summer Flake, featuring Steph Crace on vocals and guitar. She's played in Skid City, Fair Maiden, and Bat Rider. Also Joel Carey from Peak Twins, Perry Mahoney from the Great Shifters, band I love. And they're back with the new 2023 album with beautiful stuff, like chock full of fuzzy guitars and bittersweet pop melodies. This is their first album called Hello Friends, which is on Rice's Nice Records. This is where I first got to know of them, and to me, it was a bit of a surprise when I first heard it, because I actually thought I was listening to some Sonic Youth I'd never heard of before. More in that, remember in the early 2000s period of Sonic Youth, when they'd have a few of those more mellower songs, but with like really nice guitar stuff going on, not so much the noisier end of stuff, but really beautiful things. And yeah, this is what first turned me onto Summer Flake. And yeah, Steph's a magnificent guitarist, so we'll have a little look inside. Bit of wordage. The great pink vinyl. I think Steph might have missed her lips there with the lipstick, just by a little. No one will notice. And so that piqued my interest, and so I was keen to hear what they do next. And this was their follow-up. This one called Seasons Change, and it's probably a pretty good title because of it is musically, it rolls through. It's got that warm summer sound of like indie rock with the dream pop sound, but then it like rumbles into winter and any other shit analogy you want to go with. Again, on Rice's Nice Records. This one I think I've only got on a black vinyl, but we'll have a little look at the inner there. And they are rocking out in the studio. Bit of wordage, and I'll have a little look. There's your vinyl. Lovely stuff. So, they were the first two, and I was really impressed by both of those records. So when I heard this year Summer Lake were releasing a new record, One Less Thing, I was quite excited. Like we've come to know Summer Flake, their music's got that ebb and flow, and gently sort of rocks you into that state of bliss, baby. It's not sleepy bye-bye music by any stretch of the imagination. It's somewhere in the ballpark, as I said, Sonic Youth's more mellow meanderings, but with a whole bunch more melody in here. There's an undercurrent of anger, I guess, and maybe disgust found in some of the tunes when they build up. But just as it seems it's about to explode, the softness returns, and you're like, led by those golden harmonies again. It's a really cool trick that they do, and it really satisfying. Great record. It's kind of in spots has even a countrified lilt, which is probably a weird thing to say about what's basically a dream pop kind of mellow shoegaze record. But, it's just a nod, and even like in some ways there's soft and sweet girl group sounds in there as well, which I think is, another string in their bow, which is, why put out the same record all the time? I love bands when they bring in different elements and try all different influences. Of course it doesn't always work, but this works beautifully. Yeah, in the old days, I guess you could have called them like straight up kind of lo-fi dream pop stuff, just like you could call them shoegaze. But yeah, there's that element still in there. But I guess it's a bit more elegant, for the want of a better word, not like in your face. But this is definitely a shed smoulderer. We'll have a little look inside. Again, Rice's Nice Records, great label. We have got, as usual, the wordage. And on this occasion, matching the cover beautifully is that baby blue coloured vinyl. See, how good's that? Just stick this back in the sleeve so no accidents happen. But yeah, opening track, Setting Sun, just Bliss City, man. I also love Figure It Out, because I struggle to figure things out, but it made me feel smarter, that song. What do you say? Then closing out that sign is the wonderful Draw the Line. Got Ordinary. Yeah, it's just, as I said, lulls you in. It's like a nice warm hug from your lover. of space. Yeah, they do get out there in the mind, if you will. So, hope you enjoyed that. That's another shed burner, or shall we say, shed smolderer. Let's see if we can get back into the punk rock next time. But anyway, the whole idea about this is not how punk rock it is. It's just to highlight a record I've been digging that's come out recently. Thanks for sticking around. Catch you in the next shed burner.